G'day and welcome back to Epic Birds. My name's Michael and today we're coming to you straight from South Korea. When you think Korea, you probably imagine vibrant cities, K-pop and the sizzle of Korean barbecue. With a population of 51 million people, South Korea is indeed one of the most developed and densely populated countries on Earth. But step away from the bustling cities and you can still relish in stunning natural landscapes, ancient World Heritage temples and almost 600 bird species. I spent 6 weeks living and travelling in Korea. Join me on an adventure as we explore the bird life, dramatic vistas and a whole load of kimchi and barbecue. Welcome to Epic Birds Korea Part 1. After 16 hours in the air from Australia to Korea, our journey starts in Dagu, Korea's 4th largest city and home to 2.5 million people. I'm here to catch up with my best mate Ricardo, who's living just outside Dagu in Gyeongpong. This region is mountainous and known for its hot and humid summer weather. First off, we head just outside the city to Bisusan National Park. The forests here are home to the Japanese pygmy woodpecker, one of the smallest woodpeckers in the world at only 13 centimeters in length. They inhabit the forests of Japan, Korea, and adjacent regions of Russia and China, where they probe the bark crevices for small invertebrates. Nearby, a Eurasian nuthatch darts incessantly from tree to tree, meticulously searching the bark crevices for prey. This is the only nuthatch species present in Korea during the summer, and is common throughout the country and much of Eurasia. It is often said that Korea's national hobby is walking, and thus even the most strenuous trails are bustling with hikers escaping the concrete jungle. As you can see, the mountains behind me are spectacular. The forest is just so green and alive with birds, so it's been absolutely worth it. In the oppressive summer heat and humidity, the climb to the top of the mountain is demanding, but our effort is repaid with spectacular views. The mountain is crowned with a Buddhist shrine and home to oriental turtle doves, a species which is abundant throughout Korea, particularly in parks and gardens. Under an unrelenting sun, it's a long walk through rice fields to return to Gyeongpong. Gyeongpong is bisected by a rocky stream. Despite the relentless human activity, a family of Japanese wagtails has settled amid the boulders. The male is distinguished by bold black and white plumage, while the female is subtle grey and white. Japanese wagtails inhabit rocky streams in Japan and Korea, where they usually feed on insects and mollusks gleaned from the rocks, although this bird tried for a fish, but needs a little more practice. The stream is brimming with small fish, frogs and crustaceans. The abundance of prey has attracted grey herons, as well as a lone striated heron which stalks the shallows. The striated heron is familiar throughout much of the world, occurring in a variety of colour morphs across its expansive range. From Gyeongpong, Dagu is only a short bus and subway ride away. But before we get there, we stop off at the Dagu Arboretum. The luscious, grassy lawns here have attracted a family of Eurasian hoopoes. They delicately extract grubs from the loamy soil with remarkable dexterity. With 9 hoopoes probing the ground, this is a really bad place to be a worm. For a few seconds when playing or landing, hoopos dial up the extravagance by erecting a fiery orange crest that rivals that of any cockatoo. In the nearby undergrowth, a female ring-necked pheasant searches meticulously for insects. Her finely patterned brown plumage provides exceptional camouflage. Pheasants are secretive, often only glimpsed as they disappear into dense vegetation or burst into flight when flushed. Reaching Dagu, we fill up at the famous Chicken and Beer Festival. Dagu's central location makes it an ideal hub for exploring the Korean peninsula. South Korea has the highest density of high-speed train lines in the world, which places most locations within easy reach. 70 kilometers away, the UNESCO World Heritage Bulguska Temple is a convenient train and bus ride from Dagu. This spectacular Buddhist temple complex was completed in the 8th century. The masonry has remained standing ever since, while the wooden edifices were faithfully restored to their current state in the late 20th century, having been renovated numerous times since its construction. The temple grounds are home to a pair of Dorian redstarts which are feeding their young. These inconspicuous birds are common throughout Korea, especially in parks and gardens. High in the trees above, dollar birds perch between aerial pursuits. A member of the roller family, dollar birds are found throughout Asia and Eastern Australia. They are made conspicuous due to their habit of perching on exposed branches and their acrobatic pursuit of flying insects. Join me next time as we explore the magical mountain landscapes of Donghaeksa and venture to the southwest coast of Korea to visit one of the world's foremost wetlands for migratory birds. Thanks for watching, and please remember to subscribe so that you can keep up to date with all the latest content from Epic Birds. See you next time.